What's up, guys? Let's talk about rabbits and ducks and all the updates. If you don't know by now, my name is Nate Petrosky. This is Narrowway Homestead. I've had Muscovy ducks for a number of years now. That used to be their coop. Apparently they still like hanging out around it, but that would be because it's shaded right now and it's hot. They now have a mobile chicken tractor as their coop. I am going to do a full review and update on this at some point, not today, but I've been moving it about every 3 days. You can see spots where it's sat. Their grass is a little browner, but it was shaded and it's been hot. The whole reason for getting that is to not have to muck out the duck coop all the time. Ducks can be messy, especially when you have over 20 of them. They weren't really that bad when I had like 6, 10. But just moving the coop every once in a while. I don't think the grass normally would get this brown if we weren't in a serious drought situation. But I haven't even been cutting this grass for quite some time. You can see most of it really isn't that long, but there's a couple stragglers that just kind of stick up. So some of the brown in the yard, multiple places, even where the duck coop hasn't been, is just from being cut a lot. Anyway, duck situation's working out really good. These ducks have not been laying eggs. I have had ducks for multiple years and they've always laid eggs. They'll usually lay on for a month and off like every other month roughly. Like it really depends. Oftentimes early in the spring, and then once it starts getting really hot, and then again in the fall. Well, they started laying in the spring, as ate a bunch of their eggs one time, and they quit laying. And they never really picked up laying in the midsummer either. It was the strangest thing. Muscovy ducks are weird. Now that I consider this like the fall or almost fall time, now they're starting to lay. Not all of them, but some of them, and I haven't figured out exactly who's laying what. But I want ducklings. I always loved doing ducklings, and I've always had them earlier in the year. They might still give me ducks or eggs into October or something too. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, they're not laying in the cool egg laying thing here, but when they get an opportunity to be let out early, they're gonna go find their own spot to lay, and they have been. Actually, I'm looking for the duck. I know for sure Quackers, which is this Muscovy duck right here, she is laying for sure. I'm looking for Nesty. All right, I think I know where Nesty is. Come on with me, guys. This is a long walk. I'm going to show you guys a new rabbit pen real soon. Anyway, this is down in the woods behind the outhouse. Everything drops off, kind of shelves. Gets like a little shelf around and then really drops off. Back here, just kind of a collection area for some stuff. I think the rest of these boards are going to return to the woods because they're just not much value to them. But there was a duck that was not coming back during the day, and one time Jen and I saw the duck come up. She saw her about here, go up there towards dusk. So we knew somewhere down here there was a nest. There had to be. So I really thought it was going to be in that brush pile, and then I thought it would be under the stump. Then I didn't see any feathers in any of those places and decided it wasn't there. And I went to go take care of some other stuff, and Jen followed the duck back down here. Of course, now this is a good way to find a Muscovy duck nest, except for it didn't work for me. See those feathers? Good indication that there's some kind of nest. And there is, and she's not on it at the moment. Muscovy ducks will get on and off nests throughout the day, particularly early on. I'm gonna actually check in here now that she's not sitting here. First thing I look for is a black snake, because I really don't want to encounter that. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, she's got her eggs all covered up. I believe she has about 13 in there as of now. I added a few because I think she was sitting on 9. So I added a few from somewhere else. I'll probably include it in this video after I do the rabbits. I'll come back a few days later, let you guys know how it's all going, but you guys will get it all right in this video. I think I'm going to try to do some kind of fence around there just to try to help keep predators out. Because I really do live in the middle of nowhere. There's just acres and acres of woods far, far out that direction. So coyotes, raccoons, all kinds of stuff. As the livestock guardian dog does a very good job keeping stuff away from up there. And I do allow him to come down into here, probably down to that range. But I don't know if something were to sneak up here, if he would get here in time to chase off something before it would hurt the duck. But if I put a fence around it and the fence is going to make noise, like a chain link fence, something would be trying to get there, be rattling the fence, as will probably hear it and come running over here and actually have an opportunity to save the duck and the nest. So that's my thoughts. That's my plan. After I get done recording this video, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then I'll give it a couple days and update you guys at the end of this video. I don't usually do multi-day long YouTube videos, but I will this time. Now, let's check out some rabbits. I'm not going to make you walk up the hill with me. Although, I could show you guys the back side of the outhouse because I think it looks really cool and it never just shows up in videos. But yeah, old patio door, the whole ventilation system that keeps it from ever stinking in there. And because I know I'm going to have to service stuff, my access door. What's up, duck? Here we are, guys, the old duck coop. Now a rabbit enclosure. They've just been in here just a couple days. Go in. Don't freak out. I don't want to disturb them, but they're going to be disturbed. They also need to just get used to people. What's up, rabbits? 3 of them hanging out in here. It's cool. I can see all 3. Right now, it's just kind of extra cages. The rabbits are Jen's project. They're pretty much hers. She gives them all kinds of treats and munchies. And they were just in these shelters, and the internet was freaking out like, oh, that's why are so bad for their feet and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, I didn't even address them, but it's just like, calm down, guys. Like, this isn't like the permanent plan to keep them under solar panels in little cages forever. So anyway, they're in here hanging out, kind of a natural habitat. Twitch is watching. Typing comments now. What's up, YouTube? They said. Quiet on the set. That's so cool. I love including Twitch and everything, but Twitch knows all about stuff long before any other platform does, because it's literally a live stream that's here 24/7. You can find it under the name Nate Petrosky. But anyway, Jen has been using all kinds of random stuff to give them cool things. There is another nest that was started probably a while ago under here, possibly when it was still a duck coop, but they just hadn't been laying for so long. So one of the ducks that's actively laying, Quackers, she comes here and she stays in here at night. I've never done ducks and rabbits together before, so I don't really know anything about it. But the rabbits do typically go in here during the night, at least for now. There's always a chance of them digging out of here, so we're keeping an eye on all that for right now. It's so cool to watch them just hang out, find spots to hang. But these rabbits are going to be breeders for obviously a bunch of other baby rabbits, which will be meat rabbits. And they will be to help supplement the dog food. The dog food thing. But not for a bit. Hey, you're not supposed to be in there. Wires might hurt your feet or something. Oh man. Anyhow, the ducks also like to eat their waste, and if their waste sits around very long, it gets full of bugs, worms, or whatever, and that's just extra protein for ducks. So that's all working out really good. But yeah, this has been a duck coop for a long time, and now it's a rabbit pen. And that is really, really cool. And I've seen at least this rabbit running up along this rail already. It's kind of cool. I don't know if they like to climb much of anything or not, but if they do, it'd be kind of fun to build them some stuff to climb on. And I'm hoping there's going to be a nest of ducklings under here eventually. Didn't find an egg this morning in here though. I also didn't look in the nest back there. Maybe I'll get back there and look. No, we're still only four eggs in here, but I'm going to leave it uncovered and in a nest-like shape. Don't think rabbits are really going to mess with eggs any. Not even really supposed to be in here, but you know. I'm going to chase you out of here and kind of close the door and see if you bust in later or not. I guess that'll be on you, but come on, rabbit. There we go. I'd use my hand, but it's holding this from falling on my head. Anyway, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments if rabbits and ducks should not ever be together for any reasons. But anyhow, I think it'll be fine. All right, so that's it, guys. It's the cool new rabbit enclosure. I'm going to work down over the hill after I finish filming this clip and put up a fence to help protect the other duck. Asked us to comment in chat for support. I did. Told you guys to comment if you want to be in a YouTube video. Some of your guys' usernames are going to be in it. Anyway, I got to go actually do stuff now instead of just film a video, because I have been 12 minutes into it, at least in the raw footage thing, and I got to go get some stuff done. All right, YouTube. I'll be back with an update on all this stuff in just a couple seconds for you guys, and Twitch will have to wait a few days. So let's check back in real soon. Well, it is evening, and the ducks are saying, hey, put us away. Watch out, ducks. Watch out, Basilin. All right, ducks, lead me where we're going. Guess I prefer to follow. Yes. Hi. We putting them away? We can put them away? Or we gonna put them away? Well, he is just. I don't know why I decided to run way over there. Okay. First things first. Crackers, I'm gonna put you in the rabbit area, I hope. Don't normally do this one-handed, but you're pretty cooperative. No, guys, you aren't going in with her. In here with the rabbits, who are already penned up in their areas. Open up. Yes, I know. You gotta flap after the carrying. Open up the area where she should be thinking about laying her egg in the morning, and she'll stay locked in here until 10 or 11, unless I come out here and find that she's laid an egg. We will see. And I'll have to throw her a little corn or something just for fun, just to be nice. All right. Now you guys. First, I'm noticing. No, you're not going to hop and dance for the camera now that I got zoomed in and all set up. Maybe. Oh. I see kitchen duck hanging out here and all the other ducks. I'm going to guess that Nesty's down here already. Okay. Let me put you guys away first. I don't know what order to do any of this stuff. I do not know what missions you are on, buddy. You're hysterical. Come on, ducks. Already got some corn in there. Got a lame duck. Alright. Guys got some water, you got some corn to munch on. You guys can chew. Are you playing with feathers? Katana. You're playing with feathers. Zoom. Katana. Got a lot of feathers to choose from. Katana. Alright, I'm getting distracted from working and doing important things. Down into the woods we go. To the secure little cage that got put up that I was telling you guys was gonna happen. It's not that dark up there, but it's dark down here. What do you know? There's Nasty. So basically, at night I'll be closing that gate just for the nighttime predators to hopefully not have an easy way in. They can still get in. I mean, raccoons can climb, coyotes can find a way to burrow in, despite the fact that this fence setup. Oh, snakes can also do crazy stuff, despite the fact that this thing's sitting kind of goofy. There's all kinds of greenbrier everywhere, which is thorny and just kind of makes it more difficult. The whole goal for this is to make a predator make noise. As hears the noise, comes and checks it out. But whenever I have a broody duck, I like to provide food and water, and I think this is the first day that she has opted not to leave. So she's going to need to be provided with food and water. And she doesn't need the food. And she'll get up if she needs to. I just think it's nice. Nice to provide, but I don't leave food here because it can attract who knows what. Hey. Hey. I know it's been a minute since we've done the feeding thing. You don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to totally mess with your... As soon as you figure out I got food, you're gonna eat though. I'm pretty sure. Just trying to get her to... She's kind of viewing me as a threat to her safety more than anything at the moment. Not a source of delicious food right here. Hey. Yo. I mean, I'll put a little bit out. I'm just trying to wake up the right instinct there. Yeah, see? But I don't want to put a bunch of food around here. Alright, you don't have to eat nothing tonight. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'll get you some water in the morning. I'll try again with the food in the morning. She may have gotten out today and then come back and gotten her food and water. But at some point, I'll supplement her so she only has to leave if she wants to. The more she stays on there, the more likely it is that snakes are not going to steal eggs because she's there. She can stop them. Close that. This was probably not the greatest video work the last couple minutes here, but I'm trying to accomplish stuff. And Katana, she's just my buddy with a lot of stuff. Cloak and Dagger often do their own thing, but Katana, more bold, hanging out with me wherever I'm going, which is super cool. I swear it wasn't this dark like 2 minutes ago. Anyway, it's been a few days since I've recorded clips for this video. The duck coop is now over here, just randomly on the other side. This is probably where there's going to be a garden or two next year, so I'm probably going to have the ducks sit for a long time in a certain spot, really decimate part of the grass, get rid of the sod essentially, fertilize it well, and by spring should be a nice garden spot. But other times I'll just randomly move it around. It has been hot, like some of the hottest days this year. Over here is where I had the duck coop sitting for 3-4 days on each spot. It kind of browned a little bit. Again, we're in a drought. So that's just kind of gonna happen, but it didn't totally kill off anything. But it was really nice not having to worry about cleaning up any duck stuff. It's just kind of hanging out, drying up. Once it rains, it'll kind of dissolve and go away. But this whole rain thing not really being a thing. Quackers, where's Quackers? Quackers out here somewhere. Quackers, I want to do a video on you. Where'd you go? That's not Quackers. Hard to say. Anyway, Quackers has off and on been laying eggs in here. I don't know if she's just laying every other day or what the deal is, but with the rabbits back here, she is laying underneath there. That's still kind of going all right. This fence down here seems to be working well for Nesty, way down here in the woods. She seems fine in there. The whole routine, everything's just kind of working how I thought it would. And if nothing changes, I'll keep it, yeah, I'll just update you guys if there's any change. Listen, I was trying to make a video on you. She's like, look, I gotta eat stuff. All right, that's fine. You eat stuff then. Yeah, everything's going good as expected. Thanks for watching.
With the beard and the vision,